What's up, guys? Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to kind of go over Snapchat earnings that happened yesterday after hours. They did beat expectations. Um, it just confirms that I love Snapchat, and I think it has a super bright future. Um, it's crazy that today, even after such great earnings, it went down another 13.5%. That's not because of Snapchat. That's just because of the market. The whole market's down. But yeah, we're gonna kind of go over what the earnings said and kind of some of the information, so then you guys can kind of make your own opinion on it, whether you like Snapchat or don't. In my opinion, this is one of the best deals out there. But yeah, let's dive in. And then real quick, I just wanted to. We're gonna only gonna go through maybe six slides. If you want to go through more, this is on investor.snap.com. So if you want to check it out, that's kind of how you get there. But yeah, one of the first things that I saw was the average daily active users actually went down. So I'm not just trying to talk about all the good stuff. I obviously want to bring up some of the negative stuff and then kind of put my opinion on it. But obviously it's not a great sign. In North America, it's down 4 million, and then Europe, it's down another 2 million. So globally, it's down about 3 million from last quarter. Obviously, you don't love to see it, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think it's I think Snapchat's biggest thing is more the revenue piece rather than the users. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to see them losing 20 million or a trend of them losing users. That's not anything good, but something that backs that up is this next slide. The average monthly active users is actually going up. So went up 3 million from last quarter, and so I don't know. I don't mind the daily active users going down. Obviously, I wish they were going up, but it's not a huge hit to me. But let's continue on. So if you guys didn't know, EBITDA is earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. So essentially, it's just like I said, the earnings before any of that stuff is taken out. Um, so you can see the not trend because it's not like it's happened that long, but it's good to see this right here. Is this 358 million is the biggest it's been in the past 5 quarters. So you like to see that, obviously. And they took a big jump from last quarter. And another thing is this net income is this is another positive thing is the past couple quarters it's been down. It hasn't been profitable. But this quarter it was 45 million profits. So that's obviously something um, you like to see. You like to see in a business that you're invested in is growth over time. Hopefully, obviously, next quarter it could go back down, which obviously would suck. Hopefully they keep it going. Um, but I think this is a big step for them. But let's continue on. And then again, this is kind of a big thing, is the revenue piece. So revenue was 5.9 million in 2025 compared to 5.3 million in the prior year. So you always want to see growth in anything that you're invested in, and that's kind of the biggest. With Snapchat being so cheap right now, that's the big thing. Is I think we can all tell that Snapchat, the app, is everywhere, but it's if they can make money off of that. And so that's kind of the biggest piece, in my opinion. And then also, what I found interesting was the average revenue per user was 1261 in 2025 compared to 1223 in the prior year. Um, I think this makes a big difference because obviously, when you have so many users, that little difference makes a big difference. And so, I don't know, that was just a piece that I kind of found interested. And then also, trying to think some of the stuff we get in later slides, but the net loss, I think we talked about that. Um, oh, and then this EBITDA, the earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, was $689 million in 2025 compared to $509 million in the prior year. So you're talking about a lot of earnings growth over the past year, which I mean, I know I'm going to get annoying saying this, but that is the biggest thing that we kind of want to see. But I think we go over it a little later, so let's continue. Okay, so then this net income. So you can kind of see the trend. Obviously, they were down 487 million in 2021, 1.4 billion, 1.3 billion, 697 million, and then 460 million. In my opinion, I think if they keep this up, I think they could be profitable in the next 1 to 2 years. Which I think once they become profitable, I think it becomes a 20 plus dollar stock. I mean, you think about it, in the past year, Snapchat has been traded at $15 a share or $12 a share, and it wasn't profitable. So I don't really know why you wouldn't think that it couldn't become a $20 share stock when it is profitable. So I do like that growth. But yeah, let's continue on. So then, obviously, again, the revenue piece. You obviously want to see it going up, which in this case stalled out right around here, but took a big jump to here, and then obviously continuing to grow. So I think, I don't know. Overall, I love the stock. I love a lot about it. I think it's super cheap. I think even if it had bad earnings, I'd still like it at this price. I think I'd think of it a little differently. I wouldn't have a $15 price tag on it. Maybe it'd be a $9, $10. But after these earnings, I just think long term, I think it's a $15, $20 stock pretty easy. But short term, I think it's gonna jump up once the market. It'll hit $9 really easily. I think it kind of trades around the $10 mark. So this is a super cheap stock. It's a super good deal. I own about 18,000 shares at roughly 650. So I'm down quite a bit in it. But so yeah, if you guys could give this a like and subscribe, that'd be very appreciative. And I'll catch you in the next one.